Welcome back to
Rune Factory.
Oceans. Rune Factory Oceans, Sonja. I think that was Sonja. It might have not been, actually. 11. It's the... Oh, it's not that long ago then. 16th today. So, a little under a week ago since last recording. I could still, hold off on recording because I haven't uploaded the previous part yet. I'll be uploading that tomorrow. But I was like, you know what, I've been playing Grand Theft Auto 4 on the PS3 and it's kind of been doing my head in a bit. So I'm like, change the pace, let's do some recording. She's like, why are you playing Grand Theft Auto 4? It's because, like, I found the game, right? I found where I put the disc. And think back to when I Let's Played Silent Hill Homecoming, because that is when I'd last seen the game, because that's the case I put it in with, because it doesn't have its case. I can't remember how it got the game. I think my brother got it either with a PS3 that he eventually sold, but not the game itself, or he just bought the game itself and nothing else. But it's just the disc, there's no case, which kind of sucks, because, it's good to have a case to put the game in so it doesn't get all confusing like the way I do. Like, whenever I'm like, switch between Rune Factory Ocean and Shine Force is completed now, obviously. But I'm still using the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection case. It's like, okay, put the game in there, and then put the game I'm using into the console, But anyway, so I've been playing that, and my god, it's like, it's hell. I mean, there's some moments where it's fun, but my god, the amount of times I've failed a mission and have to redo missions is just insane. It just pisses me off, man. Oh yeah, I remember. I always do this regardless though, don't I?
Look at that big blue sky.
It's like I rage quitted, man. I was doing this mission where you gotta... I forget, actually. What was it?
Good morning. Another day to do our best.
Yeah, just have that at there as I ramble on here. This is how intros go, isn't it? I ramble about unrelated things. There's this mission, right? With this arsehole corrupt cop. He's like, hey, can you, do me a favor and, silence this guy who's trying to, blackmail me. And, like, I failed the first mission they gave as well, because, like, I was like, where the fuck was I supposed to be looking? Then I got it the second time. But then his second mission's like, okay, there's this arsehole lawyer, right? And he's got to crack down on me and I'll be done in this city. So, go get an interview and then shoot the bastard. So, I have to frickin' get the interview, which frickin' takes a day. Has to pass in order for the interview to start. I was just sticking around, just sitting in the car listening to frickin' the rock station for like several minutes, which was a couple of in-game hours, doing nothing, because it's like, well, it's not marked the location, so how does it work? And then eventually you marked it when it was coming up to that point. It's like, fuck, you gotta drop halfway across the damn city. Again, it's so repetitive having to drive around so much. And anyway, so I get there, get the interview, listen to him spout on about some bollocks, and then boom, shot him. Secretary comes in, oh no! And then, all the security guards are on my ass. 3-star wanted level, it seems to be the go-to wanted level in the freaking game when it comes to missions, and it annoys me. Because it's hard to shake off the cops. So not only do I have to escape through the building as I'm getting shot at, I've got to find a car, get in that car, drive the fuck away, and get rid of the cops. It's not so easy. I try to pick a road that's really long, so I can drive as fast as possible, but it's just no use. And the one time I actually almost made it, I ran into another cop just outside the circle, so it ended up just not really losing the wanted level. It pissed me off. It's like on the 2 times I got that far, One time I died because my car, my shitty taxi that I got in, pretty much broke down. It didn't explode, but broke down, so I had to get out of the car, and I had only the slightest bit of health. And trying to get to another car, yeah, it wasn't happening. I got shot dead. Second time, I crashed into a barricade. Like, this road is just, like, not cornered off by the cops. It's just freaking blocked off for whatever reason. I don't know what the fuck's up with that road. But I crashed into it and went flying out the car. And then cops were like, use our cars. And I was like, oh, fucking give me your car. Got in the car, reversed, and this fucking cop, as if super glued to the door, is just shooting at me the whole time, and I died. It was awful. I hated it. Oh, those are real nice glasses you have. What the hell are you talking about?
Good morning.
So yeah, it can be a very frustrating game, and I hate, absolutely hate, how Nico controls. He controls like a freaking Resident Evil character. It's terrible.
Good morning to the both of you.
Have a good day. I mean, seriously, he controls like a tank. It's just like impossible to freaking walk around without freaking like bumping into shit in like close quarters. And the cover system's freaking awkward as fuck. There was another mission I did where you gotta get this woman her cocaine back. And like, it was a pain in the ass because you have to do a lot of cover and shooting. And then you gotta escape at the end of it because, wow, how creative. Another 3-star wanted level that you gotta shake up, but you gotta get out of the building alive first, then find a car and then escape. I barely survived that with the littlest bit of help. And the funny thing, how this played out, right? I like went to a dead end right by the water, so it's like, ah, fuck it, I'm gonna swim it. But then the boats came along and started firing at me, so I was nearly dead and I just barely made it back to land. Found a car and managed to shake off the wanted level. I was so close to a lawsuit, and I was like, holy shit, that was close as fuck. It's annoying, man. 3-star wanted level. I can't imagine how worse it gets on when it gets to 4, 5, or 6. I mean, Jesus Christ. They're freaking everywhere. Pissed me off. I don't have to patrol on the weekends, but trouble doesn't take weekends off. That's why I often patrol it. I suppose that's what they mean by taking a week off. There's also the first race, street race you do. There's like, I failed at it the first time. I was like, yes, fucking game, I hate it. But then the second time, I was like, okay, it's not that bad. They're kind of slow drivers, really. Just be careful, and then, you know, pick up a bit of speed to, you know, get the distance between them when you're like, you know, on a road where you can speed a bit and they're behind you rather than in front of you. That's the way to go.
Good morning. What a lovely morning.
But I seriously hate how the car just skids all over the place. You pull a handbrake turn so you can get around a sharp turn, and 180. It's like, fuck, now I gotta turn this fucking piece of shit car around again. I cleaned fully because I went out against the field very comfortable. Oh wait, I forgot. Gifts. Is that? Oh, yeah.
Oh, this looks delicious. I'll have to eat it later.
You know, there's more to ramble, but you know, let's get the, you know, morning routine out of the way before rambling about how the shit is well.
Did you make me this? You're so talented.
Now I'm using the analog stick like this, and I'm like, no, you have to do this to turn it around, so I'm not playing Gravity Water 4 right now. Don't you hate that when you play one game and then you play another game and you completely forget how the controls work? Like, not completely necessarily, but, you know, you get the idea.
Whoa, how perfect. I was feeling a bit hungry just now. Thank you.
It's not grilled though, so it's only okay, I suppose, rather than the most delicious thing on the planet.
Good morning. Good morning, you two.
With Zeko, that was quite a mix-up. What was the mix-up? Oh, yeah, that friendship face. Forgot about that. That was quite a while back, wasn't it?
Good morning.
Sounds big, but she's not scared. She always wants to help me. I hope we can see each other again someday.
Good morning. Morning.
Oh, Baron, what a lovely fragrance. You notice I'm using the perfume that I made myself. It's an exotic perfume. I call it Aden Health. No, I've never quite been able to figure out the pronunciation on that. That's French, right? Right, let's give her spinach. No, she would not like that one bit. Well, the flowers I got. It's really just those two. Pretty sure I picked up other type flowers, right? I guess I must put them in storage. I lose track sometimes.
Can I really have this? I won't give it back to you even if you ask for it, you know. Morning! Good morning!
That's a weird weapon.
Sir Gerard's way ahead of them.
Hey, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? That's how young folk ought to be.
You normally find me on that fishing rock coast.
Yeah!
I'm completely unnecessary. That's all I know, but you don't let me go.
Hello! Oh, good morning, you two.
Once my family has a lot more money, I'll pay my winter wages. I don't think it will be for a while, though. I do.
Thank you so much. Now, what sort of accessory should I make with this? Oh!
Good morning. I wonder what we'll be having for lunch. It's so fun to think about.
Have you taken part in any of the island's festivals? You have a lot of fun festivals here on the island, you know. I hope you look forward to experiencing them for yourself. Let's see, the next festival is...
That's right.
Well, they should be listed on the calendar in your house. So why don't you just check that? I haven't really checked to see when the next festival is, actually, now that I think about it. And alright, she's still in there. Yep. There you are.
So, you are hard at work this morning. Excellent.
Hear me, minion, there is one thing you must never bring before me. A rosary. I do not fear them, of course, but they are bad luck. Never forget, I do not fear a rosary, but you never meet anyone that want presents. But rubies just fine.
Jewels possess magic. I will take possession of this one.
Also, I'm just now remembering. We're pretty much right at the end of the water spirit shrine. I remember thinking, it's like, I can't quite remember what the boss of the water spirit shrine looked like. And it bugs me. I'm sure it'll all come rushing back when I fight it. Like, oh no. Oh no. No! Vietnam flashback kind of trauma.
So, you're a girly?
And that's an exaggeration. A huge exaggeration. But the bosses in this game did give me trouble back in the day, so... But Dad and I had a big argument after she took a bulk of mine without asking God Dirty. Looking back on it now, I know I was being immature.
Thank you very much. I love this. Good morning. Hello.
So you gotta be in the bell tower? Yep.
Why, good morning. I do hope you'll have a good day.
The food in fall is just so nice, I'm afraid I'll overindulge. One must keep track of one's weight, after all. If I remember correctly, I did make something, right? Yeah. Why, thank you. This is just a thing. So that just leaves Bismark, Sierra, and Elena, and of course Joe I'm going to talk to right here.
Hello.
Morning there! Let's have a great day!
The marketplace is open on holidays. Some don't vote first at holidays, but what I want to know is why does it have to be on holidays?
Hey!
I want to take it easy on holidays. Where's Bismark gone? Probably going for the beach. He's already there. Bismark. Wait, where did he go? Where is he? Am I blind? That's not Bismark, that's Marwin. Where is he? Oh.
Good morning.
Excuse me. Shall we talk a little? Sure, that sounds nice. Are we going to go to the store? No. I guess we won't be able to talk to Sierra until 9 then. They just kind of glide, don't they? Well, not glide, but slide, I suppose. Lovely well we're having, isn't it?
Bismark.
Come on, say something. Say what? I'm not good at this. Try harder then. This training will only help if you give it a chance. You're right, of course. Oh boy, how did we get to this? I'm not much of a conversationalist myself. It's like I can ramble on. It's like, that's the thing with me. It's like I don't talk much. You wouldn't think it from these videos, but I don't tend to talk all that much. So like, people be like, some people have actually been like, thought I was mute because I wouldn't speak at all. It's like, then once I start talking, it's like, does he ever shut the fuck up? It's not Bismark, you're about to go on a date with Sonja. Okay, well, this is gonna be a bit awkward for him. What? A date? I couldn't possibly, I can't even talk to a woman. How could I possibly go on a date? Because although Sonja's a girl, you'll be able to, only be able to see me. The cool man with the shady glasses. You're just walking along with Sonja, but seeing me, that's better than a full-on girl, right? I guess so. To make you more masculine, we first need to get you accustomed to being around girls today. Come on, at least let's give it a try. Let's pretend I've tricked you into this and go along. Hello guys, don't I get a say here? Did the weather change, or was it just... I don't know what that was, because wasn't it like kind of a yellow kind of color over it all, and then suddenly it's bright again? Or was I just seeing things? That would definitely happen, didn't it? What the fuck happened? This isn't going all that well. Hey, I'm getting tired. Can we sit down for a while? Yeah, okay, look, over there. Somewhere. Yeah, not sure what to do. I think that's enough for today. You can't even locate a bench. What an idiot. Is it? Of course. Okay, sorry. Well, it was the first time. Not a bad result considering. Try harder next time, okay? Okay. Level 3. I mean, this bench is right here. We could have just sat down right here, Bismark. But I can kind of relate as well, you know. Anxiety and shit. Like, anxiety can pretty much lead me to be completely silent and barely move. It's like, have you ever had that where you like sat down and anxiety is starting to overwhelm you, but you can't move, you can't get up. You want to leave, but it's like the fight or flight, and you're currently in fight mode where it's like, no, stay put. And then it's like, no, but I want in here. It's like, it's just the conflict, and it's horrible.
Morning. Hope it's a good day.
I remember now, I also gotta buy monster cookies.
What's up? Selling something?
But I made this.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's wonderful, but you love accessories. You should be like, this is, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why is there a star there? Yay!
Thanks.
Seriously, what the fuck is that? Is it a glitch? I hope not. Oh no, there's another one. That better not be a glitch and make it impossible to put anything there, because that would really limit the inventory even more than it already is.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, yay. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, I should have probably given that one to go when I think about it. So we got some cheese bread. Let's buy the cookies.
What'll it be? How many?
As many as I can afford, which is all of them.
We'll bring it to your shed. Well, Bismark will. Oops, I almost forgot. Here's your lottery ticket.
To take up more space in your storage. I love looking up at false false guys. I could just stare at that. Okay, it's gone now. What the fuck was that all about? That was weird. Lottery tickets. Well, yeah, might as well check. We got bargain day. Wait, is it really? Man, we've flown by fall, it feels. We're spending most of it in the water spirit shrine. Next festival is cooking contest. That should be interesting then. And then the lucky lotto. There's not a lot of festivals, are there, in this country? We had the masquerade, that was quite some time ago. Fashion contest was a while back. And then there's cooking contest. So get 3 unique festivals for fall. How about 1, 2? Yeah, there were definitely more for summer. That's 4 versus 3. Spring had 1, 2. I guess summer. Yeah, there's just 3 there. So summer has the most. Winter has Snow Festival. So they're more or less equal with the festival. It's just summer seems to have an extra one for some reason. Oh, so if you're wondering, by the end of this part, I'm not going to be fighting the whoops, wrong place. The boss of the water spirit shrine, because you know,
Sorry to
gotta save it for the next part. That. So if we go to, you know, kick ass and then get the hell out of there.
You guys must be morning people.
That's quite what you got there. I think I can play with some time. Right, now that we've talked to everyone, get sent to the crops and monsters, and, you know, go into the water spirit shrine and unlock the final floor. And so, you know, now we don't have to pause to talk to characters. and ramble about the other things I said I got to ramble about. It's like, as I mentioned, you know, the PS3 and all that with the store and shit. So it's like, okay, and I went ahead. It was pricey. And I got, well, it wasn't pricey for Persona 3. That just cost like 8 quids. But, you know, rebuying Hatsune Miku Project Diva, which is the only way you can get it, is through the PSN. And I originally bought it years ago, but it was on a different account, so I don't have it anymore. So I had to buy it again, and that shit cost like freaking
Thank you very much.
34, 36 quid, I can't remember which, but it's expensive as shit. And it bothers me so much. And seriously, if Sony makes it like in future that you can't download games you bought previously, I'm gonna be super pissed. Be like, I'm boycotting you, Sonja, I will never buy one of your consoles ever again. Which would be quite something when I really think about it. Because, you know, I've pretty much owned every Sony console except for PS5. I'm not really interested in the PS5 because, you know, like any console, like in its early days, there's fuck all to play on it. It's like my strategy when it comes to buying consoles is wait till there's a decent amount of games that you're interested in. Don't buy it straight away because it's not gonna have jack shit on it. Have they not grown anything? Wait, well, from it. Oh. Smart who's everyone? Keep doing that. What about L? Keep using the right analog to change the camera, but no, not playing Grand Theft Auto 4. But anyways, I was also playing Hatsune Miku Project Diva, you know, for the first time in years since my original PS3, you know, gave out and died, and I have to get a new one. And by new one, pretty much mean, you know, a pre-owned one, because I don't think that exists new PS3s nowadays, would there? They don't make it anymore. So you just have to buy pre-owned and hope for the best. So anyway, I've been playing that again, and I was surprised how much better I've got at the game since I last played it. So like, how does that work? It's because like I've played its sequel, Project Diva 2nd, obviously, which I was originally going to LP, but ultimately didn't end up doing that because why didn't I end up doing that? Well, down to 2 reasons, I think. One, because my LP of Project Diva F, I'd like put a clip between, like, you know, using edit mode to make a random scene referencing a game that I played and shit. You know, at the start and end of a video on that, and I would have done the same for Project Diva F 2nd, so the idea of doing that again was like, oh no. So that was one reason. The second reason was because, you know, because it's all a music game, you know, it's more likely to get, you know, copyright on it. I mean, I don't monetize my videos, so that's not the issue I have with that. The issue I have with that is if it leads to, you know, copyright strike, or, which is, you know, the absolute worst reason there, I guess. I've only ever had one, and it definitely wasn't music related. As I mentioned in my 10-year anniversary video, it was because I'd mentioned the Little Busters anime in my client LP back in the day before it was officially announced, and I didn't realize it wasn't officially announced. I just casually mentioned it in the video, and then it's like, oh, you must pay for that now, you're a copyright strike. But you know, the other reason that's more likely with a game like that is, you know, blocked in some countries, and I hate that shit, so that's kind of pretty much the reason why I didn't end up in that. But along with that, I've also played Project Diva X on the PS4, which is very different. Not different in gameplay all that much, really. It's more or less the same for the most part. Do different things here and there. But the gameplay is, like, the style of it's different. There's, like, significantly less content in there, less songs as well. And I platinumed that game, and to platinum that game, you gotta beat all of the challenges, unlock all the events, which pretty much requires you to play every song on all the difficulties, and some of those difficulties with challenges on them. So yeah, having done that and unlocked everything in the game, you know, made it so that I got a lot better at, you know, the game, because playing the same songs over and over again on all of the difficulties. So, you know, naturally gonna get better at the game when you have to deal with that kind of level of grindiness, because the game's very grindy. But another game that I've played that's kind of in the series, I guess. Oh, we haven't had gold before, have we? Is it called Future Tone, I think it's called? Which is pretty much the most complete version of the games. I guess they kind of ported it from the arcade. It's like, has the most insane amount of songs out of any of the games, it seems. That I've played anyway. And, well, you gotta buy packs for it. It's like, oh, it's free, but you only get 2 songs. You get 1/6 out of the Gravity, which I like, although it's not the live version, which I prefer. And of course Weekend a Girl, because they love to put that as a kind of like a demo kind of song. It's like, this is the song we use to convince people to buy the product. And it's got 2 packs essentially, and a couple other DLC with songs that are outrageously priced, which is why I haven't actually bought them. Because, you know, they'd be like £5, say, for like 2 or 4 songs, and maybe a few extra things. And I think that's a bit outrageous. And there's a few of them as well.
3 o'clock.
So there's songs I don't have in the game. But anyways, there's 2 main packs. There's like one called Future Sound or something, I can't remember. But then Colorful Tone. The former is better for your money worth than the latter, because it's got more songs, and you know, the latter has songs that have a music video that doesn't even use the modules for the characters. It just has like an animated, you know, well, not barely even animated now that I think about it. It's kind of music video, and it's kind of lacking, and it doesn't really have as many songs either, and yeah. But you know, if you buy them both, they're both like 24 quids, so you pretty much got up to like over 40 quid just buying the 2 main packs. Buy both main packs, you can switch the headwear, I guess, for the modules, so you could be like, oh, I want this module, but I want the head from this module. If that makes any sense, it sounds weird wording like that. But it's like, you know, for example, Miku has like, her hair could be different colored, or have like a hat or something, you know, different module. And you want to see how it looks on a different module. You can do that if you buy both. You can switch it up like that, so that's kind of a neat little feature. But there's really not much to do in the game other than play the songs, because the other option is just like watch the music videos. There's no edit mode or anything like that. And speaking of which, Project Diva X, you know, has an edit mode, but it's only for the songs in the game, and you're limited to just changing camera angles and shit. It's kind of lame. So you can't make anything cool like you could in the previous 2 games. And the Diva Room is pretty much just non-existent. It's kind of like a visual novel style where the vocalizer will like talk to you in between songs and shit. They'd be like, hey, blah blah blah, I'll ask you for advice on shit, and you go give them an item. It's a lot more limited. But anyways, back to Future Town. That game is hard as shit. Extreme mode on that game is impossible. I've only cleared a few songs, very few songs. And let me just kind of explain how the gameplay works. If you play the other games but not this game, so like in the original games, you have like, you know, square, triangle, X, and circle. You gotta hit those buttons. That's the input. That's the it's simple, straightforward. So then you got those pesky arrow notes that, so you know, you gotta press like the corresponding D-pad buttons along it. So if you say, if it's a red arrow, which is the right arrow, it'll mean press circle and right on the D-pad at the same time. And it's kind of annoying, but it's got nothing on Future Tone, where you've got to hold down buttons to get more points, and occasionally it adds to the percentage as well. So you have to do that to get through a song. You got to hold down the button while continuing to hit all the other notes. It's insane. And the worst of all is like, those arrow notes that have to press 2 buttons at once are annoying. But in freaking Future Tone, you have to freaking hold down like 2, 3, and 4 sometimes buttons at the same time. The ones where it's like has you do triangle and X and circle and square, you know, not all 4 of them, but you know what, triangle and X together, square and circle together, is freaking horrible. Because it throws me off each time I see it, and the worst one is when it's 3 buttons. Because you can't use your, well, you can technically use your phone for it, but when you see it appear on screen, you get thrown off by it, and you don't react in time to get the right inputs, so you end up failing it if you're anything like me, and it just pisses me off. That does. It's just, it's impossible extreme mode, and hard mode is closer to extreme mode for like Project EVF. I mean, that was a long story right there, wasn't it? But yeah, long story short, it's because of playing games like that, you know, ow.
It's already 6.
Would you fuck off?
Whoa!
Fuck! Oh, god damn it. I fucking fuck the pendant. Oh, Jesus Christ! Fucking walk in here, you bastards. Anyway, so that essentially is how I got to the point where I could play songs on extreme mode that I couldn't possibly complete back in the day on Project EVF and actually get through them, which is quite something. You know, maybe if I remember to, I'll even show like a screenshot I took of getting an excellent on one of the hardest, if not the hardest song in the game on hard mode, which like back in the day I only got a standard because I could not get good at that song because how fast it is. So if I remember to, I'll put it on screen here. So yeah, that's an improvement. Now I can't remember what songs I cleared that I'd never cleared before. There's this one Rune and Len song that's like quite fast, and I got through that with just a standard on extreme mode. It's like, you know, game. What am I even doing? It's quicker. You know, just like, you know, the more you play, it's like, ow, fucking hell, Jesus Christ! The more essentially that you play that kind of, you know, the more you play the game, the better you get it. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Jesus fucking Christ, this place sucks. They absolutely destroyed my ass. Safety! Oh, Jesus Christ, Aden, you nearly got yourself killed again.
Get some!
You can fuck off. Those things, oh yeah, that's another thing forgot to mention. I mean, maybe I'll mention it, go more into detail in the next part, or maybe, I don't know. Because I'm kind of busy here, focusing on this shit. But I, like, you know, looked at the list that I made for all the monsters I got and all that, and what crops was missing. There's only a few crops that I don't have access to. Like one of them's carrots, soybeans, can't remember what the others were. I'd have to get the list up. But there weren't nearly as many. There were more minerals that I don't have access to that I potentially have. Which is quite something, you know? Considering that they only like there's really not much room for mineral monsters. Ow. But you know, you can get platinum, diamonds, all of the crystals. And there's more than just like 4 element crystals. There's like dark, light, small, and magic. It's weird. Nice level up there, buddy. Oh, it's still not through. Ow! Anyway, the point why I brought that up just is those Gniz lookalikes, Ignis, whatever the fuck it was called. You know, they're the they grow something that I don't currently have. Like, why isn't it open? Oh. Wait, tell me we're not even through yet? Oh my god. I hyped it up and everything. Skipjack sashimi that I... Fuck it, I'll eat it then. What is this horse shit? I'll eat it. What's going on around here? I thought I was at the end of the floor, but I was wrong. So wrong. Ow. Who said you could hit me? At least the sound effects are a bit more consistent over here. Ow. Maybe it's because when too much shit's happening on screen at once, maybe it fucks everything up. 69! There we go. We cool. Guys, come over here. That's gotta be the way now, right? Can we go? I'm gonna guys. We're gonna make it to the last floor. There's nothing in that. I'm sensing a real tough enemy ahead. Fuck it. We don't necessarily have to enter the battlefield right away, right? Right? Or not? I think this is a mini-boss.
A new challenger? Let's see what you got.
I remember you, mate. Fucking boxers. No, I think this might be the boss. Oh, Jesus Christ, it definitely feels like boss. Yep, this is all coming back to me. I think this might be the boss. Kind of anticlimactic. But yeah, this is definitely the boss. Doesn't have as much space it takes up. Jesus Christ! Jesus! I think you paralyzed me there. That sucks. It's like we get hit by that shit, but we never can do the same to them. Fuck you, man! He's coming right for me the whole time. He's focused on me, my monster should bail me out. Where's my rod? There it is. Fuck you, man! Meteor powers! You're on gas. I've noticed time seems to stop here. His attack pattern is gonna get much worse. Here I come, I'm fucking British boxer. At least that's what I think they're going off with this guy. Or maybe he's Australian. I can't really quite tell. Piece of cake. Piece of piss, moron. Hey! I think this ain't gonna cut it.
Piece of cake.
Piece of shit. Ooh. Ow. What the fuck? What the fuck? God damn, that was awful. That was like stun locks. It's like you gotta really pick your spots. At least if he's more preoccupied with fighting me, my monsters can, you know, keep alive long enough to help me out. Here I come, man! Piece of cake!
Here I come!
Oh god. I hate how he stun locks you. It's annoying. Alright. What else do I got? I had some bread or some shit, right? Where did it go, though? Well, that recovers a lot of RPs, so fuck it. Piece of cake. Piece of ever-loving piece. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's got range. Range for days. Piece of cake. Oh, my monsters are nearly fucked. Oh, there goes one. Looks like I'm gonna be fighting this one alone. One-soul turtle. Oh boy, shit. I might not be able to make it. Oh god. I don't think I've got anything that can heal. And rice ball's not gonna do much. But I did, I had some bread somewhere, right? I'm pretty certain I had some kind of bread. What the fuck happened to this? Doesn't recover that much more, so I'll eat the rice ball. It barely recovers anything. To put that in perspective, right, this is just the first phase. He hasn't even gone into his anger mode, where his attack pattern will get more and more ruthless. Come on, old tortoise boy! Oh fuck, now I'm on my own. Oh Jesus Christ, you fuck! What the fuck does that even mean? Jesus fucking Christ, you must fuck. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking. Talking gibberish now. You see what I mean? This guy's range is bullshit. Ooh. Oh god, here he goes. Not really, no. Oh fuck! I forgot he does multiple hits. Well, we all knew that was gonna happen. Fucking cheap fucking boss fights, and I got a cold as well. Good thing I made loads of cold medicine, I suppose. Fucking dick. I really do, I hate the boss fights in this game because they're all unbalanced. It's like the game expects you to level grind, like to an obscene amount just to get through some of these fights. It's insane. It pisses me off. Anyways, that was this part, I guess. Shouldn't have even tried. I feel like it's definitely gonna need level grinding and definitely need to prepare more for it. So the water spirit shrine is not gonna be cleared, probably not in the next part. Probably not even in the part after that. Maybe in the part after that, I don't know. That's the horrible thing, is this game is just filled with roadblocks all the time. So you never really make progress because progress is slow. And even with it being slow, it's slower than slow because of how you have to grind. It's like not only you're focusing on, you know, the main focus of the game, which is, talking to all the islanders, tending to your crops and shit. But not only that, you've got to freaking level up your battle shit, your cooking, all these kind of different skills to keep track of, level up. You don't need to level them all up.
I want a cookie.
But it's the main focus of the game, and it's just a big clusterfuck of a game as a result. That's why we're like over 70 parts in, and we're still quite a ways away from the conclusion of the story. And it's so badly put together that you'd be like, what story? There isn't a story. The story can be summed up so far as this. Sonja and Aden met together, they're just like, oh, here's your lunch. And they're like, what's that? Transported to an alternate world of their island. Met a bunch of the locals, got acquainted, got their own little house from a debt to stay at, and have a good old time talking to the villagers. And oh, what's this? Oh yeah, Sonja's body. What happened to that? Where's her body, and why is she stuck inside of a demon? Not in that kind of way, but she's kind of like in a spirit form of sorts. So that's kind of the main dilemma of the story. So you go through the story. You're just like, okay, here's these towers, shrines. It's like, there's nothing really much to them. But then suddenly the masked man appears and it's like, are you the antagonist? And he's like, I don't know, maybe. Maybe you'll find out in like part 120,000. Because how long it'll take to get there. Because I'm just gonna not really spoil the plot here, but I'm gonna make a spoiler of sorts. For like, just to put in perspective how far this LP has come. And the fact is, there is another shrine after the Water Spirit Shrine. I mean, it's to be expected. You're not just gonna have 3 shrines. You gotta have 4 at least. And that one's even tougher. And even longer to get through. Put that in perspective. You're still on the Water Spirit Shrine. And it's still haven't got that. And even after that, there is still a bit more shit you gotta do to conclude the main story. There's a lot of tedious shit to complete the story to get to the post game. It's insanely long. This game is ridiculous. But anyways, I'll see you next time, dudes. See you next time.